Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to issue number 3 or episode number 3 of our whiteboard sessions. Excited to dive into digital rebates in real life and how to use digital rebates past just getting customers to see a digital rebate online, go in store, buy the product, and get reimbursed. There's so many different applications, and since we dived into digital rebates as a company about a year ago, we've seen so many cool applications to this, and I think just a lot of ways where you can update that very kind of core CPG retail playbook in a way that's also very focused on acquiring customer information and driving conversions. So the first thing we're going to dive into is IRCs, instant redeemable coupons. You'll usually see these as stickers on a product or a necker on a bottle that gets the customer to take that off, scan it at the register, and you get the discount. The nice thing with using a digital rebate and turning that into like a QR code that's on your product or that's on a sticker or on a necker is the customer scans that and you get the customer information and the data. And then also, since it's a rebate, you're getting a full ring at the register and not getting that discounted ring at the register as well. So IRCs are a great way. Shelf talkers, again, you can use these in tandem, right? Where your shelf talker can give more information about your brand, which is how most shelf talkers are, which I don't know if that's the best use case of that extra real estate. I think you want to be driving customers to purchase. You want to be driving them to give you more information. You want to be driving that conversion that you want to see. And sometimes shelf talkers are just giving more information or regurgitating information that's already on your packaging. And I just don't know if that's the best use case. So I love seeing digital rebates on a shelf talker because it's just a great way to convert those customers at the store level. The other ones are going to be, and I wrote these kind of small here, but demos are a huge one. I love this for beer, wine, and spirit companies. So if you're doing a pouring or a tasting at your local store, demos are such a crucial part of every single CPG playbook, but you don't get a ton of information or a ton of data outside of just the conversations that you're having. So I love running digital rebates at demos where, hey, listen, you just tried the product, scan here, get a free item, get a BOGO, take advantage of something. It's a limited time offer, but you have to fill out a survey as well to get the rebate. That way, at least you're documenting all the feedback that you're getting. If you're using a third-party service or if you're using the retailer service, just having a shelf talker or a table tent that says, hey, scan here for a digital rebate to give us feedback as well. It's just a great call to action. You can organize all that information, organize all that customer feedback, and it becomes actionable. I know Betty Sue, John, Robert, whoever tried my product at this demo at Whole Foods. This was their feedback on the product. This is the product they bought. And guess what? Next week, I'm going to deliver them another offer to get them to buy again and really drive LTV for that customer. And the last thing is going to be events. I mean, we got Expo West coming up in 6 months from now. We have tastings, events. There's so many different things where you're in front of customers, similar to that demo experience inside the stores, and you need a clear call to action. You need to drive those customers to buy. I work with so many beverage brands, and the saying liquid to lips always comes to play. Like, you're constantly trying to get your product in front of customers. But if you're not converting those customers, if you're not acquiring their information, if you're not constantly building out your first party data set, it's kind of, long term, it's just not as valuable. And you're going to lose a lot of those customers. You're not going to be able to nurture them. You're not going to be able to see if you convert them inside their stores. And you just want to make sure that every single touch point that you're having with a consumer, whether it's online or whether it's in store or at an event, that you have a way to convert that customer. You want to turn every single moment with your brand into a potential customer acquisition moment so that you can nurture that customer the way that they should be nurtured. All right, kept it short today, I think. Really wanted to talk about some real life use cases for digital rebates and how we see them used not only online, but in store, at events, and different applications. Look forward to being back in another 2 weeks with another whiteboard session. Please give us some feedback. Let us know what you like. Let us know some other content, topics, things you want us to cover. I'm thinking about next 2 weeks going into kind of breaking down the sales deck and kind of that process. So please provide some feedback. We'd love to hear it. And yeah, we'll be back with another whiteboard session soon.